Yo, what is up, guys? It is I, X112, your friendly neighborhood Nephilim, or, as I found out, like, later this year, I'm a third demon, a third angel, and of course, I did not expect this, but it kind of makes sense, a third human. Who would have thought? Who would have thought in the past when, I had human skin? It's just that, I don't know, for most of my life I've been oblivious because I've been, focusing on, very stressful stuff. But that's besides the point, alright? That's besides the point. We're here for Jing Liu, and yeah. Also, thanks for the 2,000 views on my Unbreakable God video. Like, although it took me like one night to edit that video, like I put a lot of heart into that video because Deft, this man, little mini story, because I think I haven't said this before. I did say that I began League like on October last year around Worlds, but okay, little story. I began playing League only just to spite pilots. All right, my brother. Link is in my channel, or you'll see his channel on the channel tab thing. You'll find him. It's pilot. Yeah. I played League just to spite him because he played League first, and he's the average League player, just just toxic as usual. And I began playing League just to spite him. But when I began playing League, I realized this game is actually kind of fun. I love playing this game, and I didn't understand why a lot of people hate it until I got the brunt force of the the League community. In which case, that's not the game, that's more so the community, but I digress. So anyways, I began playing League. Twitch, I didn't begin maining Twitch until I decided to look around at some champions. At first I began playing Brand because that was the first champion I got from the tutorials. And then after Brand, I began playing Tristana because at the time she was a free champion that I could try out. And things fell into place, and a lot of people in blind told me to play bot while I was playing Tristana, and I realized that playing Tristana bot, I realized I was pretty good at it. I tried to be a mid laner, but I could not. I don't know why. Maybe because because when I was playing bot, I was very very careless when it came to CSing, and at least with bot lane, we had enough power in our auto attack that we could just take on kill minions much faster and everything. So I decided to stick to bots, and then later on when I was looking for champions and everything, I found Twitch, and I realized, okay, I'm gonna use him, and then I realized his gameplay fits me perfectly. The invis, the poison, plus his E and ults, his playstyle fits me perfectly. So that's why I began maining Twitch. And then I got into the world scene by because at the time the music for the anthem, it was Start Walking, was playing. The instrumental was playing in the background. At first I didn't know what the music was, and I was kind of curious. And then I later found out it was the world anthem. And I asked Pilot, yo, what's going on and everything. And then he was telling me, oh, Worlds was happening and everything. And I was like, oh, really? A tournament or whatever. And then I looked up Worlds, and I was like, yo, they have cool opening ceremonies. I kind of want to see it for this year. And then later on, because I was kind of excited for finals just for the opening ceremony. And then one day, I remember this vividly. One day, I was talking to Pilot, and I asked him, yo, what's going on in Worlds and everything. And boy, it did not age well. What he said was, he said oh, it's Genji versus DRX, and at the time I didn't know what a Genji or DRX was, or even what was going on. He said oh, Genji's gonna sweep DRX. There's no way that Genji's gonna lose to DRX, and I was thinking, okay, sure, whatever, and I was still hyped about it. I did not hear about the results of DRX after they won, after they've completely upset Genji and just moved to finals. All I knew about was Worlds, the opening ceremony was happening, and I want to be there to see it. And then because it was a big event for my brother to watch Worlds, I decided to tag along and everything. And another note is my brother Pilot. He is a massive T1 fan. And obviously, I knew who Faker was. Not completely. I knew of a player called Faker, but I never knew that he was a League of Legends player. He was the GO. He was one of the best players of all time. So it came November 5th. Opening ceremony happened. I liked it. It was my first opening ceremony. Obviously, I'm a little biased to that. And then I went back to play League, and I had the game up a little bit because sadly I did not watch the teaser. I wish I did, but I didn't watch the teaser because after opening ceremony, I went back to my PC to begin playing League a little bit, and then after a while, it was I think around fourth game. I think the start of the middle or start of the fourth game, I can't remember. I decided to, just watch the actual game and let the stream play out. And then I asked Pilot a lot of questions like, "Yo, who's this DRX? Who is this T1 and everything?" And then obviously, my brother Pilot, he successfully told me all the bullet points of who DRX was and who T1 was. And then when he told me about Deft, I was like, wait, so he's DRX is an underdog team? Underdog team? Like, actually an underdog team? And then my brother's like, yeah, they weren't supposed to, get to finals at all. They were supposed to, like, lose, like, long time ago or whatever. And I was like, I don't know, something clicked in me. And then he told me the entire story of Daft, and from the talk was like he told me everything, but inside I was processing everything, almost like I was building a story of this player Daft inside my head. And then when he said like this is his this will be his last year, and he has never won a Worlds ever, and this was his first year he broke the quarterfinal curse. It's like, I don't know, something in me in me just wanted to root for DRX. Now keep in mind, I was fourth game, I was like, yay T1, yay, like in the back of my head I'm like, go DRX win it all. And then DRX won game 4, and then game 5 happened, and then I no longer went from supporting T1. I was full on DRX, win this game. Even though my brother said like he didn't want to see Faker cry again, I was full on in support of DRX. Game 5 was the most emotions I felt. Like, keep in mind, around game 5, that's when Pilot was telling me each individual player and and their story while all this was happening. And of course, the Baron steal, the Elder Dragon fight, and then after everything was said and done, and I was like, when DRX won, I was cheering for them like loudly and everything. And then when I saw Carrier cry, I felt so many emotions. And then when Def began crying during the interview, I just got hit. I just got slapped. I just got hit by reality that this team did something that I don't know. Like, they did something that it should be impossible, but yet they did. And then I decided to look into Def's story and every single and the history behind DRX, Deft, and everything. And oh boy, that rabbit hole led me to become like actually invested in just not only like the esports scene, but actually want it made me want to actually like play like try to be good in League of Legends. Like the more I learned about Deft, the more I kind of found my self-worth. The fact that after everything he's been through, after so many losses, so many teammates going, and I even went out of my way to watch the old VODs from quarterfinals till finals, and even the play-ins and all the other matches and everything. Like, the more I got myself invested in watching the past VODs and everything, the more I really looked up to Deft. Like, emotions began building up and up, and I remember when the skin line were released, I was just happy / tearing up a bit. Like, Deft did this. He finally won. And when the song came out for Gods, I bursted out crying. Like, for the first time ever, I felt emotions that I can't even describe. Because it's very hard for me to cry at all. But seeing after me learning more about Deft and his story and everything he's been through, plus experiencing finals, and now looking back with a new lens and knowing everything, everything culminated to the moment I began watching Gods, and I just felt a sense of just not only relief for Deft, but a sense of self-worth that if he could do it, I could as well. He is a massive inspiration to me. Deft is my favorite player. And like right now, I have this. Like I'll put it on screen. I have this photo on my desktop, and yeah, I have two monitors because I got one from dumpster diving. I have this on my main monitor, this image, and the other one being of Kafka because of course she's my. I mean, look at her. She's my wife. So what am I gonna do? So yeah. So yeah, everything culminated to me being the biggest Deft fan, and even the biggest DRX fan for the players who won DRX. Kingen, Zeka, Pioshik, Barrel, and then Deft. Like, I'm a big fan. So for me, it was sad to see Barrel, Kingen, and Zeka could not qualify for Worlds this year, and I'm very sad for that. But at the very least, I was at least happy that Deft made it and Pioshik did it. So, yeah. So enough talk about me. Let's get to Honkai! Woo! Alright. Now, what am I gonna do? First, what I'm gonna do is try this out. Okay, I'm gonna do some jump cuts. Yeah.
We're just having fun.
And victory!
Alright, we're here. Okay, we got the materials, and yeah, let's see how she goes. Alrighty then.
The moon shines on the truth.
Woo! Let's go. Boom. By the way, I listen to Amelie's music, so yeah, big fan. All right, let's go.
We're in trouble now.
All right. Let's do this.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
All right, let's go.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Blade fodder.
Easy clap. All right, guys. All right. It is time. Guys. It is time. Okay. Just What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, just a bit of context. I have her at guaranteed because I was trying to pull for Fu Xuan for the new 4-star character. I forgot her name, just for healing and everything. So I'm at guaranteed. So it's, and look at what I have. So it's not a matter of whether or not am I gonna get her. It's more so, am I gonna get her into the limit in which I can start pulling for her weapon? That's the big question. If I can, good on me. If not, well, tough cookie then. All right, start with number 1. Let's go. Nope. Okay. Nope. All right, next one. Let's see how this goes. Nope. Nope. No. Yep, purple. Okay. Alrighty then. 8. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Got, okay. Single pull. Why not? A single pull. Nope. That's a blow. That's a blow. That's a blow. All right, now let's get to the main jades. Let's go. Nope. Ting Yun, let's go! Let's go, guys! We got Ting Yun. Let's go. Okay, let's continue. Let us continue. Nope. I'm only getting weapons. This my luck is terrible. Damn, it's been terrible recently. Alright, let's see how this goes. Nope. Ting Yun, let's go! I got her again. Oh! This is good. Yeah, this is max level. Okay, this is good. Okay, I'll need that for, okay. Okay, my luck is not looking great right now, so might as well go all out with Jing Liu. Might as well go all out. Yep. Yeah, Ting, let's go! That's what we want. Nope. Nope. That's not what I want. Okay, I think these last ones should be it. Yep, there we go. We got her, guys. We got her, boys. We got her. Boom. Woohoo! She has come home, guys. Okay. And here she is. Hang on. There we go. And here she is. Oh yeah, by the way, I have Jing Liu on my head because she's gonna be part of the main waifus. And I thought that it would work with my luck, but sadly it didn't work, I guess, so. Alright, Ting Yun. Nope. Okay. I got her. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? Let me think about it. Okay, you know what I do? You know what? Why not? One more pull. There we go. Ting Yun. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm gonna have... Where is she? Here she is. Just because. Just for the BM factor. Oh shoot, I can't. Okay. I don't need this. There we go. And then Ting Yun's here. So... Alrighty then. Here she is. Alrighty then. I finally got her. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I decided to start doing videos again because the fact that my recent video got 2,000 and most of my streams got nada. Well,
Danger.
I'm going back to video making again, so thanks for watching.